welcome back to a new episode. So, in this one, we'll speak with Carla, who we just killed the Paladins of Tyr. In the last one, we will speak with Carla to progress her quest, and after that, I think I will go and kill the ghouls. I took care of those Paladins for you.
Did? Wow, that was sound of you. Why'd you do it?
I always take care of my people.
Glad to be counted among them. Really glad. Wish I could have been there to watch those ignots crumble, but I'm just happy they're off my tail. Then again, facing them down might have put my tin can into overdrive. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down.
How the hells did you get an infernal engine for a heart?
High pain tolerance and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those Paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
Wonder if they meant Damon, a tiefling weaponsmith.
Weaponsmith, huh? Not sure if he's the guy, but I'd love to find out. A tune-up would do this rusty heart a world of good.
Okay, so let's see if she has anything to say. Let's progress her dialogue, and after that we'll speak with Will, and I think this is it. After this I think I will go also, after I'm looting everything in that shack where the Paladins of Tyr was, I will go into the Emerald Grove, progress her quest, and we will do the gnolls fight with the Zentarim, and we can do also the fight in the swamp with the Mephits to progress Kaga quest or finish it. And after that, in the next one, I think we will head into the goblin camp and start murdering everything there. For the last quest, we will let the hag and the spiders. And I think I will also progress a little bit into the mountain pass, because I want to get rid of Gale sickness. Or should we? I think I will not do this, because I want to see how Gale will progress through the Underdark. Okay, let's listen to the conversation, and we will see afterward.
The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlach, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell. Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job, a good job, with people I liked, doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again. Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about? Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close. I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today.
Okay. I think this is it. Let's speak with Will now.
Gone gods. Watching you consume that tadpole was more disgusting than the tadpole itself. Though, I suppose that's not what you wanted to talk about. Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist, brave as Baldur and stubborn as a deep rothe, daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with Father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance. Yes and no. Father taught me the 4 pillars of power: courage, insight, strategy, justice. He reckoned I'd follow in his footsteps. First as a fist marshal, then as a duke. Vanquish evil, maintain order, save the world. But a duke makes bedfellows with more monsters than he slays. Father called it diplomacy. I called it hypocrisy. In the frontiers, there is no posturing, no diplomacy. I slay monsters. I don't consort with them. Well, not when I can avoid it. He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think? Refuse him, no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost will be too great. That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with, and then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything. A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days. By all means. My father once said, "One does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call." So it was for me. After my exile, I was hunting near the Cloakwood. I heard a child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after. No, but he named me friend, and that meant the world. But what of the others? The children never saved, the cries never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded. And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting.
Okay, so let's move out. Let's loot the place and start the fight with the gnolls. I'd like to start it with Shadowheart because she has higher. I think she has the highest, right?
There's no time to waste.
The highest wisdom.
Don't touch me.
Yeah. So we will start with her.
No one stops
And basically we will try to force that elite gnoll to fight for us. You can do that. So let's loot this place. There's a trap here, but there's a lot of stuff. And as I said, we need all the money that we can get.
moving ahead.
The corpse regards.
Toll collector. Hiding goblins. Gods.
Avoid that trap.
We have a lot of camp supplies, so we can start doing some rests. I think I will keep them for the Underdark. Probably I will rest before the camp, because we also need like a lot. We need the elite power for the fight with the Hobgoblin. As for Mintara, as I said, I will try to knock her up, not kill her, because if we kill her, we will not be able to recruit it. If you knock her up, you will find her into Moonrise Tower, begging
I'm waiting.
to that boss, that elf, that it's immortal initially, to leave her alive because it wasn't her fault, it was Goblin's fault, and we can do some checks there and
Dangerous than I thought.
you may keep her alive and after that save her and
There a trap about?
get her out. Okay, so here I'll put Shadow Heart on the chairs and Gale because Astarion needs to basically there's a trap here. Needs to disarm this trap because it will fill the room with some poisonous gas. So that's it. Come on. Okay, we got Flurry. Nice, and right now I will loot everything in this room. Apparently they fixed the bug when you could not take that gold
The gods are watching me.
from that top shelf. How is our weight inventory? Okay, we are good. Because we can go, after we finish the fight with the Zentarim, we can go into the... let me check these gloves. Okay, so they are good on me, at least for the moment. We can go and sell them to the Zentarim. If you manage to save the guys in the... in the cave, you will not have to make persuasion checks with the Zentarim, so keep in mind, if you do fight them and kill them, you have to basically pass a persuasion check into the cave because they will start and fight you. So we will not go this route, we'll go this route, and I will show you how I start the fight with the gnolls. We shouldn't have any issues because we have most of our spell. So I think this was a really smooth
Step forward.
campaign start. So if you go really slowly and basically you know all the encounters, you can basically get really far on Hanan mode. Is not that hard. The bosses are a little bit harder, but not that hard. On the Greenforge, I will try, to be honest. Okay, so let's not go this route. On the Greenforge, I will try to go with killing the golem or that mechanical defender without the hammer, because it might... I think there's an achievement there to kill it, so we may need some barrels to put them. So that's interesting. We will see. I will think of a strategy there. Okay, so first of all, we will go here stealthily,
That's the symbol.
and I will put every character in position. I will put myself here. Okay, I will put Astarion. Astarion should be down because we have hand crossbows as weapons. We don't have a big range. It's as you see, it's 15 meters. I don't think we have a bow on ourselves.
Wizard, not a cat burglar.
No, and the crossbows are 18 meters, and also the bows and longbows are really long range. And I will put Gale here,
Yes.
and
To survive this.
apparently we start the fight. So let's see. Okay,
Your hole in the cave.
he saw us. Let's see if we can use the deleted
Carved on their flesh.
power. Ah, okay, yeah, we could use it without. If you don't have the deleted power, I forgot we still had it. You can use wisdom. So if we pass this, we can make him Okay, we succeeded critically. We can make him turn on the other goals, I think. No. I think we need to make them... Okay, so we didn't make them. So apparently they turned to the other guys. Okay, Gale. Go into the fight.
I'm ready.
Astarion, are you still invisible? Where are you? Okay, so you are here. So let's start attacking them because they will kill the other dudes. So it will be really bad. Oli was almost dead. So Oli died. It's good that they're up there, and I think I can make something with Gale, so we will should put this here. Come on. Can you move a little bit closer, Gale? Nope. There's something like this.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Okay. Let's try to teleport here. Okay, so apparently he goes to the dagger, so that's nice.
Light on my
See. Okay, if he dies, they die. That's it. I don't think we can save them. The issue was that I think I pressed too fast the how it's called, the messages. So what we will do, basically, we will try to get the most of this fight, and I think we need to kill this one because he's the hardest. So if they kill the other guys, it is what it is. I think we can let's see if he can run, but apparently he's killing himself. Maybe we can heal him. Shadow Heart. Okay, so he's dead already. Oh no, he's not. Maybe we can heal him, keep him alive. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. It's a Gale turn again. Let's go here and see if we can put again some daggers here, maybe. I hope he won't go into them. Okay, so they are dead. With my main character, can I jump there? Not enough movement. Okay, I'm pretty far.
Don't waste a step.
Let me throw a potion to this Rugen because he might die. And I don't know if he will fight us afterwards, but we will see. Okay, but I think he's dead right now. No. Okay, he's dead anyway, so it is what it is.
All's well that ends
Let's kill them.
as bad as it could have.
Apparently they will die because of the dagger, so it is what it is. We will do the checks in the Zentarim. We will not open the chest, because if you open the chest you will basically fail all the quests with the Zentarim, so it's better to not open it. Okay, we kill this big dude, and let's see. I think there's two more, one more. At least we got some experience. And we didn't take any damage, and I think we can do the fight with the Malefits also without any issues.
The only way out is through. I'll strike you down.
There's an illithid parasite.
Yeah, I know. I will take it right away. Let's speak with Astarion.
The tadpole allows us to influence others. How very interesting.
Don't get too excited.
We need the
Influence comes
tadpoles.
at a cost. And until we know what that cost is, the only reasonable approach is a cautious one.
You have the ability to manipulate people, make them bend to your every whim, and you'd be cautious about it.
I think Astarion is the funniest character. Him and Karlak. Let's do this because we'll increase the reputation with Astarion. We will have a better reputation with Shadowheart.
My point exactly.
If you did the other one, it will increase with Shadowheart, but we will romance her and
At the ready.
we should have a really good reputation with her. Okay, so let's loot everything. Bad part is that I think I missed a dagger in the goblin, in the blighted village, the one on top of the barn. So I will go there. So that
What's this?
spinning dagger from Gale basically wrecked them like so hard. Okay, let's use that because I always forgot.
Blessings upon you.
Let's use Speak with the Dead because we need to know the password.
The corpse regards you. The spells.
Okay, so we got the password. If you don't get the password, that dude will explode, or you need to make some checks.
Don't mind if I do.
The bad part is that we also need to make a check in the Zentarim, so...
One day I'll catch a break.
So I will not open this chest. I will pick it up and I will send this to Shadowheart. Okay. Let's see. To go on top first, get something, and I think we need to get something from here. Not that many things, but it will add up, as I said. Inspiration, we have 4. Okay. I will bring the other chest here, so basically you can loot this trunk and give it to Astarion to open. It's just camp supplies, I think. We have a lot, so we can do like 20 restes. Okay, so let's open this chest. Let's use Astarian. By the way, do not open that chest that you looted for the Zentarim, because if you do, you will lose basically the quest. That's the quest chain. So this is a trap here. Let me use Astarian to go there and disarm the trap.
Hardly a challenge. Very well then.
I got some gloves, but I think these are good for Karlach, so let's send them to her. Maybe we need her in the future for some quests.
Not as bad as it could.
And I think there's something here, not that many things, so after this we can go. And do other stuff. I think we can go direct to the Zentarim, and I want to see exactly how it pan out to the discussion with them after we kill these guys. Okay, awesome. So let's go to the Valkyrie rest and let's go into the Zentarim squad. This girl is still here. I think this was the best, because doing so we didn't need. So basically we should keep our oath. Let's speak with this ox. I don't think we have speak with animal. Let's short rest just to be full HP. Let me use speak with animal potion to speak with this ox. It's nothing that important, but it's a funny conversation. Let's use intimidation because we have advantage.
I was ready to run. They took the shiny pie, made him stem.
Okay, so this was it. Right now we should enter into the Zentarim. I don't think we have time to do everything. Also the Mephit fight in this one. I think I will do it in the next one. And I will also in the next one will do the Karlach quest with Daemon. And
Don't want to draw any attention.
I think that will be for the next one. So we have a lot of firewire barrels here that I will send to come, because we might need them in the future for some fights. Okay, can you stay still? Because we... Okay, Astaria, can you move? Okay, so please stay still. I will handle that password. We know it because we spoke with that Zentarim dude. Okay, so let's do this and let's speak with the guy.
Yes.
Bugger!
Besides dragon passphrase.
Entrance.
Okay, so he showed us the entrance. So right now we need to pass a check with
Moving in.
with a girl inside. Okay, come on, I don't know the camera, why the camera broke down, but I think there's everything here, so let's go inside. There's a lot of stuff here, by the way, like food. A lot of camp supplies. Okay, so here comes the interesting part, because we need to have some conversations. Checks. Okay, we are over encumbered again. Awesome. So let's go.
Light on my feet.
If you don't content her, she will blow everything up, and you will have a lot of traps here.
With
So
haste.
let's hope we will succeed the checks.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean.
Let's go with this.
That just tells me you know our codes, not why you're here. I won't ask again.
Okay, let's use the persuasion. We need to pass a 10. Okay, so we succeeded.
Trade with what? Your life was ours the moment you walked in here, but maybe I'll let you buy it back.
Okay.
I have a job needs doing. We've disarmed the traps. Come down.
Okay, so we are safe. You need to make that persuasion check, and you should go and speak with her first, in order to open the inventory for these dudes. We will save the artists also, but for the moment we will go and speak with her first. After that I will do some things here. Basically I will try to loot this camp. I will loot it with Astarion, because I will buy some invisibility potion and use it with him. So speak with her.
Can talk their way into his. I could use
Okay.
someone with your skills. The Flaming Fist will want someone to blame, and some of our people find them. Keep them
I
alive.
already found them.
Failing
They are
that,
dead.
just bring that shipment back. God damn it!
Give her the chest.
And actual our trade.
Okay, so because we didn't open the chest, she gave us this
Lamps, lads. Lamps. Don't want open flames where
this arbalete. So it's really nice. Whenever you deal damage to a target with ranged weapons, it must pass successful charisma. So that's awesome.
you're.
Okay, so right now I think we can speak with the other dudes. I don't think we can loot something from here. So yeah, let's speak with this artist first. We need to free him up.
To buy me.
Hi, and my patron will reward you for my.
I see how much they're asking for you. Okay, so we got some experience. I think it's here, free the artist. So we finished the missings. Please, Zeris rewarded us for bringing back the shipment. We can speak with them, so let's buy the artist.
If you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most heroical likeness.
He's not a pet, he's a prisoner, let him go.
I'm open to offers, mate.
We can do the persuasion.
Not so much.
It's a 15. Nice.
All
So,
right. Say them.
okay, so it's free. I will give him money also.
You recall a recent
What happened? Yeah, it doesn't matter. I will give him money. Right now, let's see what this dude has to sell.
Of course. Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family.
This is also good. This is good for Astarion. I will pick these invisibility potions and I will start selling everything that needs to be sold. Have a lot of shovels, we just need one. Not that. I need this. This can go to Gale. Fuck, I need a shovel. We shouldn't have sold that. Okay, I know that there are stuff on Shadowheart.
Someone there?
On you are okay, Gale. A lot to dig up. Okay, so let me see if we can find... This is also good. This bow. Because it uses for damage our strength modifier. This is also good, this ring mail. But we barely do. The advantage, okay. So I don't think we need anything else from him. Okay, we can take this chain mail. I think it's really good for us, so we should take it. And let's sold this. And right now we have 18 armor class from 16, so that's awesome.
Keep a blade close.
Awesome. So I think this is it. So what I will do next is I will put my party members here.
When we get back to the gate, I'll take you to a museum.
And I will go into a stealing rampage with Astarion. Let's give him the glass. Did I buy the invisibility potions? Yeah, let's give them to Astarion. It's invisibility, right? Yeah. Let's give it to Astarion, and I think this is it. So right now we don't need the damage. We have a lot of invisibility, so let's get up and let's start looting. I'm doing this because if I need to escape, I need to trigger that, I need to use that invisibility. So that's the thing. Right now I don't think they can see me. I will also go in this episode into the Underdark path, because I need to loot a lot of stuff there. So let's loot everything. Let's extinguish this torch so nobody can see us.
What have we here? A little souvenir. Go.
Okay. Okay, so this is I think this is this way there's something to dig up. Yeah, so I think it's here. Let's send the shovel to him and let's start digging. I think it's here. No, it's here. Okay.
This way.
Awesome, and I don't know if there's anything around here, but this is our escape route. So let's start by entering here first. We should douse these braziers. You can kill them, by the way, if you want. Okay, let's not use this button. I don't know exactly what it does. So
Something over there.
I will use invisibility and lockpick this door. We have advantage because of those gloves. By the way,
It seems you've
okay, so apparently they saw me. I will go and lockpick this. No, no. Because it will explode. Fuck. Let's disarm it. I don't think we can. So let's do. We cannot disarm in combat, or we don't have any actions. Okay, I think it takes an action, so let's end the turn. I don't know if they will see us. Okay, so they are retarded. Apparently. This will not trigger a fight with them, so I don't think they can see us. Maybe we can do... Okay, so the dog came here. I think we have a really high... Yeah. So yeah, right now we can disarm it. By the way, you can lockpick it and disarm it. And I think the fight is over, right? Yeah. So they are content. By the way, if you don't need to lockpick it and disarm it, you can disarm it and then lockpick it. But if you don't disarm it, do not open the chest. Just disarm it, because it will explode. The problem is I don't know, after we lockpick something, I don't know why it gets us out of the stealth. So there's a lot of stuff, and this dog apparently died. So let me close these braziers. I think he will open it every time.
Time for discretion.
So I'm hidden right now. I'm waiting for them to leave. Come on, doggy. Okay, awesome. So let's lockpick the gate.
not for communal use.
Okay. Apparently they are not nervous with us. But we lockpick it so we can go inside. If they are mad on you, there's no issue. Come on. Okay, let's open the door. Let's get inside. Let's close the door. By the way, stay in stealth because they can see you. So here there's a really nice gloves for the wheel, and there are a couple of stuff if you want to loot. So by the way, if they caught you stealing, don't panic, just have invisibility potion on you, and basically you can escape or go into stealth, because they will chill out if they don't find you. The only thing that you need to check on them is if it says temporary aggressive, everything will be okay. Okay, so right now we can leave. And we have a higher precision, so let's see if we can... Okay, so we can pass directly. By the way, if you don't pass any investigation check and you know that there's something there, you can basically move through it. It's the same with the hack, where you can put those masks on your head, but they maybe make you mad. So I think it's easier just to try to click through the walls, but you know, you need to know exactly if there's a wall on or not.
Over here.
Okay, let's go down into the Underdark. And let's finish looting this up, and I think I will end this episode here after I'm looting everything. I will sell the items first.
Symbol. mind if I do?
As I said, we need a lot of money. There are some really good stuff in the second act that we can use. Don't think there's anything in this. Oh, there is. Nice. So we got a lot of food from this place. Have 2000 supplies. I think we did like one rest and that's it, or maybe two. I will do another rest before the goblin camp. Okay, so I think this is it. So right now what I will do, I will TP with him here into Zentarim squad, and we should be basically, if we TP here, we should be all nice. Right now we can go into the Emerald Grove, sell everything, and we will end near Daemon because I want to go and do the quest for Karlach. So right now I think we have another, you can find 3 of these in this area. So let's send this to Dragonel and the bombs, I think. This should stay here, I think, right? Yeah.
Let's get going. Moving ahead.
Okay. I think this was it for this episode. I wanted to keep those Zentarim squad, those Zentarim guys from the cave alive, but I think I missed the dialogue, so I think I should have picked the second option, not the first one. But it is what it is. We still succeeded. I don't know if we got more experience or not, but at least it was a little bit easier to deal with the hyenas. Okay, so basically I have nothing on myself because we already sold it. Let's send the shovel back to Dragonel, or it doesn't matter. By the way, I don't think we need to put or steal something for the moment. Let's see if there's any interesting here. We already have this. This can be good for him. How much? 300. It's not much, so let's use it. It's really good. It gives us +1 to stealth checks, so at least we can stealth better. Ice arrow, this is also good. A lot of food apparently here, but we don't need food for the moment. Okay, so I think this is it. Let's go to Daemon and end the episode. In the next one we will speak with Karlach, progress our quest, and after that we'll go and do this quest in the swamp and probably go and start murdering everything in the goblin camp. Possibly I think I will do the outside fights because it's easier, and first I need to kill all the drums. Okay, thank you for watching and I'll see you into the next one. Have a great day. Bye.